Okay. Um, I believe we're live again. So let's go ahead and talk about what just happened and why we just ended the stream. Notice we still have VPilot down there. I haven't actually rebooted my computer since the whole event that happened about an hour ago now, actually. You can see this. So let's go ahead and just talk while I get Minecraft up and running. So let's go ahead and talk about first what happened. Okay, first what happened. Okay, and actually I'm gonna get this fully up first. Well, the first thing I just want to say, we're not gonna do. And I threw out on Blue Sky about half an hour ago that we're gonna do some flying from Halifax to Heathrow. No, we're just gonna. I need to wait for a response back from VATSIM, from the folks over at VATSIM before we really do anything else. If I don't get that back by tonight, we will go ahead and proceed with. then we are going to go ahead and proceed with try and repeat the flight, but with the 777 as opposed to the Dreamliner, or with the Dreamliner or something, as opposed to the as opposed to in any Airbus plane. Because right now I can't step away from those without potentially crashing. So let's go ahead and start off with what happened. Okay, at least the way I remember it. So I was doing schoolwork because I realized, oh shit, I got 2 hours to do some schoolwork to do tonight, right? I didn't get those in, by the way, right? Then I returned, then I looked over and I saw we were completely off course. I investigated. I came back to you all. I noticed we were sinking. I noticed we were sinking. Sinking really, really quickly. I also noticed that we had lost thrust in both engines. Right. Now you all saw me. Right. You all saw me. You all saw that the first thing I did was announce Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This, we'll come back to this, at least based on the email that I got from the VATSIM people. Right. I announced Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Speedbird 228 has lost thrust in both engines. Then at that point in time, I started troubleshooting, right? Ignition start, flipped both engines on, right? I added more fuel to the aircraft, thinking that maybe that was a potential issue. No, that didn't fix it. I started the APU, still nothing. After the troubleshooting, after I concluded there's probably nothing I can do. After that, I announced Mayday, Mayday, Mayday again, diverting to Boston. At that point in time, I also did something. This is the mistake. I put in squawk 7700, which if you don't know, that is emergency. Alright. Now I'm going to pull up something. Right. I'm going to pull up the VATSIM. Let's see here. Pilots. I'm going to try to pull this up. I was going to look for an email. I'm also going to look for an email. Let's see here. Let's see. Bravo 6. Let's see here. Bravo 6. What was it here? Is it let's see here. Is it this? Let me just type in Bravo 6. No. That's in. Anyway. Let's. See my courses. Okay. I don't know. Anyway. This was a mistake. So, and I was not aware of this. This is. And now this will be showing up in the video that I will eventually do. Right. Rule Bravo 6. No flight may declare itself to have priority over another. Pilots are permitted to declare in-flight emergencies only when under air traffic control. If for any reason air traffic control requests the pilot to terminate the emergency, then the pilot must do so immediately or disconnect from the network. Pilots are not permitted to simulate any unlawful act, including but not limited to declaring a hijack by any method, including entering a transponder code of 7500. Okay. I declared an emergency. Not under ATC. However, okay. And this is where I think VATSIM, this is where I really put stuff on VATSIM right. Look, and this is where an inconsistency happened, because if you remember correctly, back there's a flight. It was possibly December, although I think it was November actually. We were flying out of JFK. We were on our way to Heathrow, I believe actually. Right. Something similar happened. We didn't lose any engines, but we did lose autopilot, right? At that time, I did declare Squawk 7700, and I did declare an emergency. I did not have any kind of interaction like what you saw in that after that, right? I did not have any kind of interaction, right? And I did have someone interact with me, asking if everything was okay, and giving me some feedback, right? But they weren't any kind of supervisor. We were that was not a supervisor like what contacted me, right? And then Alpha 6 rules Alpha 6 on VATSIM say that if a supervisor contacts you, you must respond, and you must follow all their instructions, which I did, right? It took me a minute to respond because I was in the middle of a flight. I was trying to figure out how to land the aircraft safely. Which I didn't. I just if we crashed. Right. But that's beside the point. The supervisor reached out, and you are required to either disconnect from the network when the supervisor reaches out, or follow any of their instructions. Right. You are also required to respond. Those are three things. You're required to respond to them, and you are required to follow any and all of their instructions. Right. They told me to either end my emergency or to disconnect from the network. Now, I think they disconnected me from the network before I did, although it was around the same time. Let's see. And this is why I'm sort of waiting before we do any more VATSIM content. I did. I have the. Okay. did not respond to several. This is kind of bad. This. Isn't it 305? What is she talking about? Yeah, I have. $430. Yeah. Okay. This requires the ticket. Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm just giving you my side of the story here. If I do get banned from Batson, I am going to appeal it because this is highly unreasonable. You can't respond within 30 seconds. You can't expect a response within 30 seconds when you're in an emergency state. That's impossible. Even though I was able to. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. 403.22. Oh. Wait, what? Yeah. 403.22 seconds. Contact made. 403.37. I just said Roger because I'm trying to figure out my subs. 403.22. Cancel your emergency or disconnect. Or further action will be taken. Right. And then at 46:52, I said lost thrust in both engines, crashed separately. Now if there was an issue here. Yeah. Yeah, but this. Yeah, I have opened a ticket with Batson support, or just to get help with what happened. Excuse me. But anyway, back to what happened. Right, I did crash at Beverly. Tried to get to Boston. Was unable, completely unable. Yeah, just I was completely unable. But anyway, this goes back to, look, Vatsum, you guys got to have reasonable expectations. We can't respond to within 5 seconds. We can't respond to within 5 milliseconds. She's accusing me. And then she sent multiple messages. I only got the one message. Right. I only got the one message. So maybe that's an issue with the vehicle. I will have to see. Anyway. So she accused me of 2 rules. So anyway, I'm going to quickly look here at that. So I'm going to see here. Oh, this new. No. Anyway, Anyway, this is all beside the point. I am. But now that I've shared you my side of the story, right. Now I have shared my side of the story. Right, we're going to wait for a response back. Here's the email I sent back, and I'm doing this all in the spirit of transparency. Apologies. I had some confusion on the rules. It was my understanding that we were able to declare ourselves in emergency, even if we were not over ATC. The confusion probably comes from a flight back, going to say in November, in which an autopilot issue, in which I had an autopilot issue, and decided to divert to LaGuardia from JFK. At that time, I also engaged Squawk 7700 under no ATC. I did not have any contact with any supervisor after that incident. I also understand through. I also understand though that we as VATS and pilots should be more familiar with the rules. Just for your records on what happened, I returned doing a few bits of schoolwork on a flight from Baltimore to London Heathrow. I noticed we were losing altitude, then I proceeded to notice that we had no thrust. At that point in time, I announced, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. We have lost thrust in both engines. After some troubleshooting, including adding more fuel through Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, and trying to restart the engines, and failing, that is the point in which I decided to put in Squawk 7700, unaware of the fact that we should not put that in if we are not under ATC. I decided to divert to Boston, decided that I was unable to make that. I then crash landed about 400 feet from the end of runway 27 at Beverly. I hope this helps. Not in your email, I did put in a ticket with support, requesting information on our unexpected content. However, I do not believe at this time that anyone needs to respond to it. One final question: are there any long-term consequences of my mistake on VATSIM tonight? Right. And I am refreshing to see if we are getting any kind of response back. So, but this is all besides the point, though. As of right now, there's a possibility I'm banned on VATSIM. Especially since that email that I received a few moments ago. I attempted to reach you in my capacity as a VATSIM network supervisor. You did not respond to several private network messages, which once again, I did not actually understand how responding within somehow responding within 15 milliseconds, Roger, is not considered on the only message that I received. Somehow responding within 15 milliseconds, somehow responding within 0.15. Right. Somehow that is not contacting back. Right. Due to this, I've manually terminated your connection to the network. Okay. Yeah. That is my story. Do I think I did anything wrong? I don't think so. Although, you should note the VATSIM rule a bit more now. Right? In addition, I also understand. In addition, yeah. I know we should know the VATSIM rules a bit more now. However, if someone does something one time and they don't get caught respectfully, they're going to do it again. That's exactly what happened there. Right? Especially if they're unaware of something. Yeah. I'm just gonna respond back to this thing. Also, just to be clear, the first, I only received one message from you. Period. I'm a little confused. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. That is my story of what happened. So we didn't complete any flight. I'm not even gonna throw this up on MSFS.com, at least not now. I will do that later if I believe it is appropriate. However, considering the incident at hand, I do not know if it was. I don't know if those ever went through. What is it forcibly disconnected? Oh, we did that at the same time. 404. That was. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna wait first. I'm gonna wait for a response back from the folks at VATSIM, and we will check into things tonight. Tonight, if I haven't received any response back, then we will proceed with a VATSIM flight from Heathrow, or to Heathrow, probably from Halifax. Maybe we'll go to Gatwick or Edinburgh instead. Or maybe we'll just do a short one. But yeah, like I said, that's my story of what happened. Of course, they might have slightly different version. And anyway, I've sent an email to them, sort of requesting more information, sort of telling them my side of the story. Yeah, I thought I pressed disconnect. So, yeah. Giving only 1 minute, though. No, yeah, giving one, okay. 20 seconds. 20 seconds to do something? That's kind of insane. That's kind of absurd. Right? That's kind of absurd. And they need to do better. Right? They do need to do better. But I did try to disconnect from the network. But I mean, if they never saw it though, then that's something else, right? But I mean, you have to give time though, right? You can't expect people to do something the instant that they see something, right? Especially if they're in an emergency aircraft trying to fly an aircraft. Remember, there's aviate, navigate, communicate, right? Your communication is 3 steps away from. Okay, communication is 3 steps away from navigation and aviation, right? 3 steps. Now in VATSIM, they might want that to be number 1, right? But if, of course, that's something entirely different. That is something entirely different, though. On VATSIM, it might only be 1 step, right? On VATSIM, they might want you to aviate, communicate, then navigate, right? At least, but from what I've seen so far, they have endorsed the aviate, navigate, communicate idea. Anyway, what's going to happen next, I don't know. Sort of sounds like it's been banned. Of course, my VATSIM account is still active, though. Let's go ahead and see here. Regulations. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Is it Article 2? That's what I got now. Bravo 6. So 6 prohibited. Alpha 15. Okay. Alpha 15. Let's see here. Article 5. Let's see. 15. Let's see. Anyway, let's see here. Creation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see here. Anyway, that's beside the point though. They accuse me of violating 2 rules. The first rule, that's complete bogus. I responded just fine. I responded just fine. I mean, you gotta give to 90 seconds to respond. Right. 90 seconds to respond. I responded in about 15 seconds. Don't you dare tell me that I didn't respond to you. Because I did. I did. And then, now I do remember trying to disconnect from the network at the same time. That I do remember. Now, if I was forcibly removed, okay, that's fine. That I do understand. And then I also understand the declaring an emergency thing. But I absolutely complied with that first one. And anything relating to the first one, don't accuse, my point is, don't accuse me of violating that rule when I respond within 15 seconds. Even if it is as basic as Roger, as far as I can tell here, it does not matter what type of communication. Now, if this is inaccurate here, you guys gotta tell people. But I mean, from my understanding, it is all instant. Immediately. Okay. There needs to be a grace period. I understand about some and they do a good job, but still, the supervisors, you guys got to do better. You can't expect someone to not respond within. If you need 15 seconds, you need to state that you need 15 seconds. You're not going to remember that. I'm not mad at that time. I just need, just to be clear, I'm not mad at them. I am a little upset that they're accusing me of something that I didn't do. That right. But At the same time, though, at the same time, y'all need to do better. So, let's see here. This is events and code regulations. Do they want us to be looking at the code of conduct? Code of conduct. I'm an idiot. Okay. Looking at Alpha 15. Okay. Here it is. Yes. Okay, Alpha 15. Then Bravo 6. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. Okay. I did not squawk 7500 though. I squawked 7700. Terminate the emergency as an option. But from my standpoint, though, I see nothing here in a time, right, as long as you respond. Yeah. Actually, hang on, let me see if anyone's online. Take a second. Touch the aircraft. Any aircraft online though? Yeah, refreshing. Memphis. We're gonna try to get into this. I just remember, but I'm gonna try to talk to someone about this. And of course, it seems I'm yelling. We'll just go from Memphis to Boston or something. Bloody hell, flights. This is kind of ridiculous. Microsoft, fix your simulator. I can't get in to the simulator. Y'all are saying you try. I can't get into it. So now you have to go through Task Manager. Anyway, I'm gonna do a flight. We're gonna do a flight out of. We're gonna try to do a flight actually. We're gonna go with the 2020 simulator. So I'm gonna. Are you able to ask if they can like open up the commerce? Because these guys should know the rules better than I do. I'm gonna ask them to see if they've ever heard of this scenario, and then I can open up a ticket with them. I just talk to someone about it. I understand that a lot of that was my fault, but I also don't understand a few things. We need to talk about. I do want to. Damn. Everyone needs to reach out. First. Let's see here. Let's go into. Is there anyone else online? Everyone's fine right now. Memphis. No. Now that Jackson move. Censure. If stuff's not available, I don't know if Kansas not. But I mean, he has managing Memphis right now. You know, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do it on they probably won't understand anything. Oh, y'all can't see this. Y'all couldn't hear me either. Yeah, we are going to try to fly on Vassar. I want to complete flight. New flight. Aircraft. Fly the. We'll be flying the Dreamliner. Matson. Could use someone to talk to. Out of Atlanta. What gates are available at Atlanta right now? So, no, but I'm gonna do like let's see, Delta. Like a 10. Here's once we get here, this is just a small little flight. So, and again, I do want to talk to someone about it. So, I have responded back to the email. Okay. Just waiting for this to get back up there. It's good to see here with the pilot. 133 percent 5. Okay. That's been 475. Okay. No squawk yet. Right, Charlie. Let's get the IRS. Aligning. This one kind of sucks. Graph.
Delta 7364, join the localizer for runway 9 right.
Join the localizer for runway 9 right.
Delta 24 requesting push and start.
Delta 24, Atlanta departure, push start, your own discretion, advice ready to taxi, expect 9 or left at Mike 2 for departure.
Nine left for Roger, Delta 24, 9 left for departure.
Speedbird 228 Heavy is requesting IFR clearance to Baltimore.
Delta 7364, you are about 7 miles from Bernie, maintain 3,000 till establish less for main 9 right approach.
Maintain 3,000 for runway 9 right.
Atlanta approach, Delta 1249er, flight level 180 via the SIT to arrival.
American 1249, and then I approach runway 9 right.
And German Cargo 459, request taxi via Romeo when Romeo 6.
German Cargo 459 Heavy, Atlanta departure, remain 9er left, taxi via Romeo, hold short, remain 9er right at the approach in.
9er left via Romeo and hold short at 9er right, German Cargo 459.
I meant 9er right at the approach in, I'm so sorry. Runway 9er left, full length, taxi via left turn Romeo, hold short, 9er right at the approach in.
Roger, 9er left, full length, taxi via Romeo and hold short, 9er right, German Cargo 459.
Atlanta approach, Delta 1249er at flight level 140 via the SIT to arrival.
Delta 7364 on final approach for runway 9 right.
Delta 7364, runway 9 right, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 9 right, Delta 7364.
Delta 1249 Atlanta, go ahead.
1249er descending at flight level 140 via the SIT to arrival.
Delta 1249 Atlanta, approach, remain 9 right.
9 right, Delta 1249er.
We don't have ground.
And German Cargo 459, can you confirm the altimeter 2997?
Operate aircraft. Charlie, south end of the ramp. Let's see here.
One of the Spear Wings 9010.
Go ahead.
Just want to check on the status of our flight plan.
Who called?
Spear Wings 9010.
Spear Wings 9010, it looks like you were already sent a PDC. Try disconnecting and reconnecting, looking for a message from ACARS.
Wilco, Spear Wings 9010.
You asked me to unlock your flight plan, correct?
Affirm, sir.
Are you still not able to edit it?
Affirm.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and take a look here. We are ready for official start. South, push in that direction. Pre-plane pushback. Let's go ahead and see here. This sort of don't have stuff very organized right now.
Delta 7364 on Kilo.
Delta 7364, welcome to Atlanta. Hold short runway 9 left at Delta.
Hold short on runway 9 left on Delta.
American 3237, welcome to Atlanta. Hold short runway 9 left at Delta.
Hold short on runway 9 left at Delta, American 3237.
Delta 1249, turn left heading 275, reduce speed to 210, then descend and maintain 7,000.
275, and what was the speed again for 1249?
It's going to be 210 on the speed, Delta 1249.
210 and speed at the 1249.
Modern aircraft.
American 3237, cross runway 9 left at Delta, join Lima to the ramp, good night.
Cross runway 9 left and Delta and then to the ramp, American 3237, thank you.
Delta 7364, cross runway 9 left at Delta, join Lima to the ramp, good night. German cargo 459, heavy cross runway 9 right at the approach and hold short 9 left.
Cross from 9 right, and then hold short 9 left, German cargo 459.
Where's the parking area? Why is this not working? Maybe there we go. I think they're using a dyno left. That's what I haven't.
Delta 1249, you doing okay?
Yeah, doing good. Just trying to set this up. Sorry about that.
No problem. Delta 1249 for now. If you could turn left heading 275, that'd be appreciated.
275 for Delta 1249er.
Delta 24 ready to taxi.
Delta 24, remain 9 left at Mike 2, taxi via Mike 2.
Taxi via Mike 2, Delta 24.
It's good to see your checklist up. Okay, pre-flight. Clear. Speedbird 228 heavy requesting taxi.
Speedbird 228 heavy, Atlanta departure, remain 9 left. Mike 2, taxi via Mike 2.
Mike 2, Speedbird 228, and just to verify we are taking off 90 left.
That's affirmative. Would you prefer 9 left full length, or are you okay with 9 left at Mike 2?
We'll be fine with 90 left at Mike 2. Just wanted to confirm the. I just wanted to confirm the runway. Thank you.
Speedbird 228 heavy, no problem. German cargo 459 heavy, RNAV to Lattice, remain 9 left, full length, good for takeoff.
RNF to Love is full length 9 left, clear for takeoff, German cargo 459.
Okay, where did I put my pen up? Excuse me. Mike 2. Okay. Let's go ahead and begin our taxi.
Delta 1249, how you doing, sweetie? I asked you for a 275 heading.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just trying to figure this out. I don't know why I wasn't turning, but I think I got it now. 275.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
And we're over the place here. Okay. 9 left. Via Roger.
Delta 24 holding short of 9 left. Who was that called in? Delta 24. Delta 24, RNAV Saladas from runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 9 left, Delta 24.
German Cargo 459 airborne 2000.
German Cargo 459 Heavy, radar contact to altitude leaving.
2200, German Cargo 459.
German Cargo 459 Heavy, roger, come and maintain 14,000.
14,000, German Cargo 459.
I just need to go in here. Take off. Flaps. Better take off speeds. Alright, just need to change this to 9 on the left. Change to. Okay. Okay, that's good. Just need to taxi a bit more now. There we go. There's the aircraft right there. Yep. Any downlights in here? Yep. Okay. There we go. Mike 2.
Departure Delta 436 coming out of north ramp, information Tango taxi.
Delta 436, runway 8 right, taxi via Echo Hotel, thanks for Tango.
8 right, Echo Hotel, Delta 436.
This next one.
German Cargo 459 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center 121.35.
1135, German Cargo 459, good night.
Good night, Delta 1249, just to maintain 4,000.
4,000 to Delta 1249er.
Got some time before this taxi. Speed. Let's go. 25 knots. So we're not banned. That's good news. Alright. Check this complete. We can turn off the AP at this time. Apologies. On this one to the next one.
Delta 24, climb and maintain 14,000, contact Atlanta Center 121.35.
Climb maintain 14,000, contact department 121.35, Delta 24.
Delta 436, RNAV to running, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV running 8 right, clear for takeoff. Delta 436.
Delta 1249, fly heading 220, vector to the final.
220 vector the final at the 1249er.
Okay. There we go. Speedbird 228, holding short, 9 left.
Speedbird 228, heavy, RNAV to Lightus, runway 9 left at Mike 2, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Lightus, runway 9 left, clear for takeoff. Speedbird 228, heavy. That is if we can turn. Alright. Up to the stream information in a moment.
Departure Delta 436, 2.7 for 10,000.
Delta 436, Atlanta departure radar contact, come and maintain 14,000.
14,000, Delta 436.
Alright. V1. Rotate. Just in time. Positive rate of climb. Zero. Good here.
Delta 1249, join the localizer and report the field and try to peek at it.
Turn the localizer Delta 1249er.
How are the clouds looking? I've had a couple pilots say there's pretty IMC out there.
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
Delta 1249, roger. Join the localizer for runway 9 right, maintain 4,000 till established. Let's runway 9 right approach.
4,000 to establish, we're 9 right approach, Delta 1249er.
Delta 436, contact Atlanta Center 121.35.
1235, Delta 436, good night.
Good night, Speedbird 228, heavy radar contacts, altitude leaving.
Leaving crossing 4,000 or 228 heavy.
Speedbird 228, heavy, roger, come and maintain 4,000, contact Atlanta Center 121.35.
Contact Atlanta Center 12135 and maintain 14,000. Speedbird 228 heavy. See ya. Let's go.
Delta 1249, say again. Delta 1249, I can break you out so that you can rejoin. Would you like that, or you think you're okay for the approach?
No, let's go ahead and try it again. This is not gonna work.
Delta 1249, roger. Turn right heading 180.
180 Delta 1249.
Alright. Atlanta Center, Speedbird 228 heavy is with you, passing 9,000, climbing 14,000.
Speedbird 228, Atlanta Center, climbing maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain 230, Speedbird 220 heavy. Alright, well, at least we can get one good flight out of this. No longer need those taxi lights. Get off. This on, trip on. Alright. Success for once. Success. You don't need this anymore. Range 5. Speed. We can increase speed. 260 knots. Oh, DC's offline now, so that's fine. 15 right at Baltimore, Raven 7. Let's go ahead and see here. Around departure arrival. Let's see here. Arrival at Baltimore. 15 right arrival.
Delta 436, contact Center 132.907, good night.
1397, Delta 436.
And here for I don't have that.
Speedward 228, contact center 132.97, good morning.
Contact center 132 975. Speedbird 228. See ya. 132.
There's light to moderate precipitation at 12 o'clock. It's about 20 miles, about 60 miles in diameter. Just be advised.
Okay, we were just looking at that on radar, and I think we'll be fine for now, and up to level 300, Delta 436.
Yeah, let me know if you need any deviations. I can get you left as much as you want.
Okay.
Center Speedbird 228 Heavy is joining you, passing flight level 190, climbing 230.
Speedbird 228, left center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb maintain 370, Speedbird 228.
We got a 24 contact center again on 121.35. Thanks for talking to me. Have a nice day. 121.35 Delta 24.
Okay, well, at least we got this flight going. We have not made any significant mistakes yet. This aircraft. This aircraft here, I mean, if you can't fly this aircraft, you can't fly any aircraft in the sim. So, it's so easy to autopilot the approach, right? Yeah. That's here. Sent. We can't even do that as appropriate.
Southwest 147, it was good talking to you. Thanks for flying. Can't believe we're still on, but we are. It's having fun. Change advisor for your crew. Enjoy your flight, Tampa. Good night.
Alright, down to Tampa and the advisory, Southwest 147, have a great night, and you guys did amazing work today.
Thank you. We tried. It probably was a little loud, but you know what, whatever. I think we did max our
Fort Worth.
arrival rate for 2 hours. So it was good.
Yeah, you can catch me in Fort Worth anytime.
Sounds good.
MSFS 15 right to correct. None of these transitions are. Let's be ugly. Got any of these transitions? We do. We got the. Oh, we do. Yeah, we do. Probably more. Yeah, we'll go with more. Legs. There is a discontinuity there. There we go. There we go. Just gonna take a look here. Okay. So we got a response back. Code of Conduct section Alpha 15 references to things not responding to supervisor and or.
Delta 436, Alana.
Sadly, that is
Go.
an automated response.
Delta 456. I tell you what, put her to Union.
So, we're fine.
Direct Union, Delta 436.
Let's see here. Where are we? Damn, here. Where is it? Atlanta Center, I'm looking ahead at our flight plan, and I'm wondering if we could get 330 to help us out to descent later on in the flight for Steeper 228 heavy.
Over 228. Yeah, that's fine. What do you want now?
I am passing 300, currently Steeper 220 heavy.
No, yeah, I understand that. Do you want to do 330 now, or you want to climb all the way up?
Let's do 330 now for Steeper 220 heavy.
Okay, Speedbird 228, I'm on your altitude, maintain flight level 330.
Maintain flight level 330, Steeper 220 heavy.
And if you want higher than, once I switch you to advisor, then you can do whatever you want.
Roger. And just to, I guess you don't matter after we switch to advisory.
Yeah, I could care less.
Actually, I'm looking at traffic right now. Is there any way that you could have someone hop on like DC or something? I'm looking at Bullshorn traffic and I'm seeing it's pretty heavy right now.
In Washington Center?
Yeah, that's right.
Give me a second. Let me.
Clearly agrees. Because Dulles is about to get busy. Well, no, it's not Dulles, but I mean, there are so many airplanes en route to Reagan. Yeah, let's see. There are like there's like 18 different aircrafts up to Reagan right now. So
Speedbird 228. I'm looking at VATSPY right now, and I know you said that Washington Center there's a lot of traffic. Right now, I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aircraft in Washington Center. So I think you're good. You can climb up to 37 whenever you want. I think there'll be no traffic for you.
Roger, Steeper 220 heavy. You know, I see like 8 different aircrafts in to the same airport, so. Just so y'all can see what I'm seeing. There you go.
Landed up at 436 request. Delta 436, go.
Yeah,
Best step away for 2 minutes.
5 aircrafts. Right?
That's fine. Let me know.
Okay, call you on the best step.
I mean, we got like 8.
German Cargo 459, Lima Airspace. Washington Center is offline. Change to advisory frequency approved. You have a wonderful evening. Talk to you soon.
Over to advisory, German Cargo 459. Have a good night.
Danke, tschüss.
That was pretty good.
Auf Wiedersehen.
You're joking. There's no ATC right now, so I don't know where it's getting that. Around 115, right? But I mean, I'll take it, so.
Official aircraft, line information to office now. The current ATIS went 2506, the altimeter 3000.
Okay. Oh. Okay, let's go and perform our descent briefing now. $9,000 by cap kill. $250 by Thimp. Oh, I must actually really did too much. Oh yeah, I know why it's detailed. I know exactly why it's so detailed. I can't see my face here.
Speedbird 228.
Here.
Speedbird 228. I'll give you would you like a shortcut? Clear direct to HUPTA. Hotel Bravo Uniform Delta Alpha.
Clear direct to HUPTA. Speedbird 228. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah. I think it's a 10-hour shortcut, but again. Clear direct up now.
Center Center Delta 436 and back.
Hi, back.
How you doing, front?
I'm doing alright. How are you? I don't know why we're still controlling on us.
You guys enjoy the punishment?
Yeah, well, we're all in person, you know.
I just want to say this is like the funniest, or this is the funniest time I've had on Batson so far.
Well, I appreciate. What time is it? 1:36. We've been going on since 7 o'clock.
Holy! You guys getting tired yet?
Well, a few people went to sleep, but not really. This is just the well. Well, I don't want to say the inebriated people, but you get what I'm.
Yeah. Oh. Good luck.
It's well, you know what? It's fun. I'm talking to you, looking at a 40-inch 4K TV. It's pretty cool.
Nice. I wish I wish I had that. I just got two little 24-inch panels here. So.
Well, see, this doesn't really work for flying, you know. So I kind of want this. I'm actually sitting next to the low sector that also has a 40-inch 4K TV too, but it's not really that good for flying, you know.
Yeah, no, I prefer like the dual screen setup with like all my navigation maps on one side and then the whole sim on the other.
Yeah, like I said, I wanted to get this too, and I got a full setup too that I brought. Well, just one monitor, but I want to have a full thing too. So for flying, like you said.
Nice. Nice.
Can't regulate it?
It's pretty weird though, because
Right.
I was just working actually the airspace that you're flying in right now in real life this morning.
Damn.
Yeah, I was actually, yeah. So I was working the airspace you're flying in right now. It's weird coming back and working that airspace online.
They're gonna increase me. The funnest time I've had on fencing so far, guys. These guys are so friendly. Let's see. Okay, now we're flying into Baltimore, so. But yeah, so I did get that response back. They just said it. Like, that's so stupid. I'm mentioning it. Ignore it. You didn't really do that much wrong. I mean, responding to the whole stuff, right? I mean, that I don't. That I understand my fault there, and I take responsibility. But when it comes to the when it comes to that message, that bogus message that we determined was bogus. Right. I mean, oh, that was fun. Or yeah, they said that was bogus message. Okay, okay, let's go and update this stream. To come. Live. Okay. Well, we're sort of just enjoying ourselves now. Let's do the world. I have to get through Brave for that. Keep the navigation terms in. We're only now just getting to Berg. Even though we're direct up to although I am gonna say now we need 250. Once we cross like Omen's area, we will 250. But then of course we'll out of okay, we need Brave. I don't know what time's one. Let's see. Right. Damn. Flint. Does that work? A little bit odd. Boss. The Bach. The Bach. Well, you all know I go for this. Okay. This. No way. No art. Solid. Yeah, let's try solid. Nope. Doesn't matter. Solid. No. Let's try swill. Oh wait, no. No L. Split. Nope. Basil. No A. Silky. Damn it. It's gotta be silly. Damn. Trying so hard to have 4s take over 5s. There's a lot of aircrafts. So it will be fun. Right, so anyway, up to 250 at 250 by up to. Once we get out of it.
Trooper 228, Lidmer Airspace, Washington Center is offline. Change advisory is approved. Have a great flight.
Monitor advisory, speeder 228. Hey, great job.
Thanks, we'll see you.
See ya. Ah, bloody hell. We are switching to advisory now. Well, at least we got something. Oh, they're not really leaving us airspace. And if he wants to drop us off at Berg, then that's fine. Yeah. I'm not worried. Yeah, but I mean, so, the reason that this is, like, so strict is because DC, you need a special clearance to go into DC. At least in the real world, right? You can't just go into DC. Right? You can't just fly straight into DC, right? You need a special clearance to go into DC. And usually those clearances are, there are certain things you need to get. Right? It's not just like, it's not like a clearance that you can just go and apply for and immediately get, right? There needs to be, you need to have some kind of reason to have that clearance, right? And if they don't, and if you don't have that clearance, then they are quite literally going to, then they'll send up F-22s. They'll scramble some jets, and they'll go after you that way, right? DC airspace is closed airspace, right? You don't have any airspace in DC. It's completely closed, except for the appropriate people. Usually only restricted to the president and vice president, and at times possibly the Speaker of the House. That's it. That is it. DC airspace is closed. There's no need. Right. And that's why they're kind of strict about this. Not to mention, they got 3 busy airports in the vicinity. Right. They have 3 busy airports. They got Baltimore. They have Reagan. And they got Dulles. Right now, Reagan, I don't know. I don't know if Reagan, I don't really know. Well, I guess Reagan does have some gates. Right. But I mean, yeah. But still, that's beside the point. The point is, they got 3. They got 3 separate busy airports in pretty much sight. I mean, if you're at 370, you can see all 3 just fine. Right. If you're at flight level 370, if you're at 330, you can see all 3 A-OK. Right. I mean, we got this thing up ahead of us now. I think that it's possible that much. Actually, that's just like but I mean, that's the point, right? The point is, we got 3 massive airports. Right. You got 3 massive airports, right? So, the flight paths, they are really strict. Now, Atlanta's better because you got 1 busy airport, but that busy airport accommodates like 3 to 5 airports, right? Then you also, but New York's the worst, right? You got like 5 different airports. You got Teterboro, you got New York, you got LaGuardia, you got JFK. There's one more. Got one more in New York somewhere. Don't recall where. But you got one more. You got one more. For New York. Oh, you got Farmingdale. Right. The point is though, you got 4 different airports in New York. In New York, right? You got Teterboro, you got JFK, you got LaGuardia, you got. Now I don't know if. Where you got New York. Right. Now, Farmingdale, you probably don't have to worry about, right? But you still got Teterboro. You got New York, you got LaGuardia, you got Kennedy. Kennedy's probably gonna be the main one there, because Kennedy. If you don't know the difference between LaGuardia and Kennedy yet, then you don't understand the flight, right? Kennedy has really long runways, right? LaGuardia is like stuffed in a corner somewhere, right? LaGuardia is stuffed in the corner somewhere. That's where LaGuardia is. It's stuffed in this corner somewhere. Right. Or rather, New York. Is JFK just stuck in the corner? Yeah. But then LaGuardia runways are like this big. They're tiny. And there's only 2 of them. Right. You got this runway and then you got this runway. Right. JFK has like 4 different runways. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. And JFK has the ability to accommodate the bigger aircrafts, right? I mean, you will see 747s like fly out of JFK, and now will you see a fly out of JFK? I don't think it will, because the A380 doesn't bring a reason that the A380 failure. It's possible. So, anyway, where is my phone at? There it is. Honey. Okay. Okay. Now we're got plenty of time. Like, okay. Yeah, let me just send it here. Spirit Airlines secure 300 meter fusions for more 737 issues, of course. This guy's just online. This guy's been online for 7 hours now. Let's see here. Take a look at what traffic's looking like. Didn't take a look at what traffic's looking like. I'll tell you what, we're gonna go. Once we get to omens, we will descend. Once it's omens, you will descend. that easy to fly. I mean, when you're coming in for an arrival, it's certainly not easier. It's certainly not that easy to land. But I mean, we'll see how it does tonight. We can jump time. Time so you can get a beautiful landing. That would be airport. We're gonna stick with flat weather though. RyanMCFS.com, that's going to get updated tomorrow. Rather today, tomorrow, not going to get updated now. Okay. SpaceX. This is a I'm dropping one for crashing or shaking. I'm just gonna get the maps here. Let's see. Load. I'm gonna have to post more option. Let's go see. Okay. Hub oh damn, this is like it always should send. Hub let's see here. 250 by Hub 230 by Jabay. 180 by DeFort. Not 170 by Welkin. 90 0090 by Capco. 7,000 by Raven. 5,000 by Navy. 4,000 by Acre. Then in terms of speed limitations, let's see here. Speed limitations. 250. Hub to 250. Okay, 250 hub to 280. 280. Okay, that's fine. Tell you what, we'll begin our descent at this time. DC traffic, speed bird 228 heavy is going to begin a descent at this time to flight level 250 from flight level 330. Let's see here. 7. Let's go and see. It's brake controls. What's this? 295. That makes us perfect. Sure, we got these guys. One's still at which one? Non-existent. What more transition? Do, 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 do. Tell you what, screenshot time. Don't like seriously guys, you can't get any of this. Can't get any better than that, guys. Alright. What's ATIS looking like right now in Baltimore? Okay, a little high on the altimeter. Not super high though. Altimeter 3006. Runway 15 right. 18 wind, surface wind 180 at 4. Humidity, dew point -5. Oh, just think I'm gonna find out. Cotton not available. Just to verify you got 15 right. Okay. Pleasure. Let's go ahead and ascent. Auto rake 3. Landing distance and throw in our minimums. Speaking of minimums, which are they? Didn't rank like the lesser. Let's see, 338. These are our minimums. Okay, minimum is set. Performance. It's great. Jam down engines in the air. Not right. This thing is useless, by the way. I know I've said this before. You guys gotta improve this. It would help if we could have charts. And this goes for Newsom as well. Take off. Do we even get landing performance? Do we even get any kind of landing performance? Landing performance. Unit ref. 25. Approach briefing. Shit. Is that checklist complete? Probably should have done that earlier. Got the flap 25 landing. You will be landing the aircraft ourselves. Now audit. Maybe you'll do audit. Maybe we'll do some auto throttle. Some auto rot. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go ahead and slow down. This time we should probably slow down. It's 280. Let's go ahead and make sure we got our navigation charts up. 250 affirmative. 230 and next. Oh, we have a minute. Yeah, roughly a minute. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. 152, no. Sorry. 157 actually. It's fine. Yeah, so I mean, okay, the Dreamliner is a useful aircraft in the sim. It's also kind of useless. I mean, it is actually kind of useless sometimes. Throw in 230. Bum 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 bum. That's again useless. Okay, this is a nice aircraft. It has a modeled cabin though. Just want to see. Can't even remember what it is. Yeah, this guy just has nothing useful. Okay. 122. Let's see. DC traffic, speedbird 228 heavy has now begun descent to flight level 230 from 250. Automatic 3 is fine. That's fine. That is fine. And then, maybe 100%. And then a crow. He was a, he was, I think, a crow. 210 by a crow. Oh no, they will not. Yeah. 280 knots. So a little bit. So I did learn something. There is no descent via in the UK. That makes sense. It also sucks. I mean, it makes sense because they want ATC wants to have more control over everything. I mean, there is no descent. There's no descent via in the UK. Which is kind of surprising. Because of all the ATC that the UK needs. And Heathrow is the busiest airport in the world. Well, it's one of the top. It's not exactly, but it's not exactly. It's like it's not small considered. Right, but I mean the point still goes though. DC is still really big. 230. Decrease range. Okay. Let me just go ahead. Restart graph. See if we can get some updated ATIS. Some updated self-generation ATIS. Don't know why they're. I'm gonna just go throw in 210. Bum, 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 bum. DC traffic speedbird 228 heavy is going to descend flight level 210 from 230. Fort 180. Not gonna 180 back to Fort. 2-3, okay, our speed requirements are as follows. Capco 250 knots, or less. Which, yeah, that marked. So, let's go and get our approach one next. Our cylinders. 3006. We need faster descent. We need faster descent. We need faster descent. That was for sure. 15,000 by walk. And then by Capco, which are next week. Beyond this next week. Okay, 3006. Maybe that's right. Speed breaks down. There. You're going way over speed. You're going way too fast. J off. Which I'll just do by J off. It's quite pleasant. That should go into 11,000 by jail. Yeah. We're going to begin slowing down. T70 like this. You can just look at how all the aircraft's not the biggest stuff. Landing lights on. So we're going low. Capco, and then Yadoi is like almost at final approach. They're still going on at Atlanta Center. They're still going on at Atlanta. They're still going on at Atlanta. Altitude 9,000. Speed not above 250 knots. Managing speed first is it's easier. Very easy. And it'll manage our descent. After 3, that's fine. Yeah, we're fine right now. And it will once it deals with speed. Yeah, exactly. It'll just send further. Baltimore will be off in the distance. Baltimore is over there. It's on. Timbers. Check. Yeah, we got enough shots. Yeah. I will tell you what. Just have to do our flaps. 260. We can do flaps 1 now. Yeah, we can do flaps 1 now. Our next throw in Cat Raven 6. Throw in 7,000 at Raven. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 7,000. Great, that's fine. Then by Navy, 230 knots. 230 knots by Navy. You're managing this doing really well. Of course, there's a lot of waypoints here, though. So. 230 knots. Let's throw in 6,000. If we throw in 6,000 now, good. Perfect. Actually, yeah. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's throw in. We can go 5. Let's throw in 5,000 now, and then we can control our speed. Let's get to these further points. Speed. Yeah. Baltimore should be off in that direction. Okay. This is the just feature. And notice I did not fall for it. This is the just feature. theoretically, yeah. One unit theoretically. That was fine. It's been 240 knots. Two quarters knots. Damn. Damn, this descent is 100% descent. But I mean, let me get some time after this. So I mean, if wait, yeah, let's see. 230 knots. Still time. Actually, I went 210 knots. Oh, 230 knots. More flaps. Let's see here. Let me see here. Speed number. Two, 20 knots. That was time. What's more in sight? Dipping on the down the castle. Let's do this time 4,000. 4,000 to establish. Yeah, 4,000 to established. Speed. Let's go speed 210 knots this time. Actually, we need to. Actually, here soon we will need to throw in the appropriate speed. We need to descend. This thing just tried to really go up on us. I guess we're flying manual. Nothing wrong. Hey, this is working. This is working now, so. You're down. Left strip 5.
Landing here. Landing here.
Alright, we got that one sorted out. Throwing the approach mode. From the approach mode this time. Okay. Autopilot. We'll autopilot establish, and then we will descend. Or then once established, we fly. We fly manual. We fly manual once established. I'm sort of curious where that is. No, I don't really know where that camera is for that. I mean, it exists. Unless it's behind here. Yeah, no. Once established, we descend. Once established, we finally begin final ascent. We're flying with our gear down right now. That's how ridiculous we look right now. I mean, we won't actually look at this yet. Oh my word. I know it's right. That's right. That's what worked. that explains why I'm always seeing planes in the direction of their approach. But I've been very curious because I live in the Baltimore area. I mean, really only about half an hour away from the airport. I mean, really, if someone called me and said, "Look, I'll pay you for a flight. Look, I'll pay you to get on British Airways flight 228 out of Baltimore." If they told me that at 6 p.m., I could be there just fine. As long as we're paying okay. Baltimore traffic. Speedbird 228 Heavy is currently getting aligned on the ILS 15 right final approach. Get that up. It's going to begin to intercept our localizers. Begin to give myself landing clearance in a moment. One more transition. But yeah, all things considered, right? I mean, all things considered, you're not actually that far. Airports are actually, there's plenty of airports, right? I mean, you just gotta know how to descend appropriately. So, following the KBWI. That's the 15. We're doing 5, right? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's easy. Like real world here. When established, we fly manual. Bum 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 bum. Oh, yikes. Ouch. Baltimore traffic, Speedbird 228 Heavy is established. Runway 15 right localizer. We will be descending to glide path. Once we get perfect more established. Not a problem. I'm just playing with the. Anyways. 15 right. Surface wind 1804. Baltimore traffic, Speedbird 228 Heavy is cleared to land runway 15 right at Baltimore. 2500. Flying manual. Move the frames. Oh, I said no. Does that help some? A little. Or a little on the high side, actually. Definitely on the high side. Approaching decision height.
Approaching minimums. 50, approaching minimum. 30, 20, 10.
Boom. That was really reasonable. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but I mean, that was still really, really reasonable. That was still really, really reasonable in the end. Expressway here. No traffic. No traffic in the vicinity. Oh, I mean, we got someone potentially right there. Got spirit. I mean, it wasn't the best thing ever, but I mean, it was surely not horrendous. No one over there. No one over there. Continue to your largest gates. Baltimore traffic, Speedbird 28 Heavy has vacated runway 15 right, currently crossing 28 and with intentions to park. Stand Echo 2. By the way, the Dreamliners are actually going out of service with British Airways, at least temporarily. It's not that they don't have the pilots, right? It's actually an engine issue. It's actually a maintenance issue. We're trying to have as many engines as possible. It's actually a maintenance issue. They're actually having a hard time getting engines for the Dreamliner right now. So is everyone else. I mean, we're actually seeing a steep decline in Dreamliners being used because Rolls-Royce has issues right now. Rolls-Royce is not just a car company, guys. Rolls-Royce is also a plane company. They make all the engines. Right, so right now, we just flew the Trim 1000 engines. We're gonna taxi via Tango. In Baltimore, it's not the biggest airport in the world, but it is a big airport. And I am actually learning now that it is growing in popularity. Baltimore is growing in popularity, which is no real big surprise. It's not really a big surprise. I mean, the area is growing entirely. Baltimore might be the next. Baltimore might actually become the next New York here soon. Or like the next Atlanta or something. I mean, crime rates in Baltimore, they've dropped significantly. They're actually at their like lowest levels now since the 90s, or since like 2000s right there. They dropped. Crime levels have dropped significantly in the Baltimore area, right? Alright, it's over there. By the way, this here's actually a concrete pad now. This is just a massive concrete pad. And I even think that might be replicated in the news. I don't know why they're not updating this airport very well. But they aren't. They haven't been. Right, so we're straight up missing runway. Right. We are straight up missing a runway right now. At least as far as you can tell. I think we are missing. I might be in the HEC, but I mean they have done a spot on job at updating the runway. I know. It's happening. So they actually tried to extend 280, and they succeeded, right? Or was it 280 or was it 15? Doesn't matter. The point is that they actually tried to extend it, and they did. They significantly extended it, but it's not represented in the city. And I think they're trying to add another 280 left and 280 right. We're trying to bring. Yeah, that's not a. That's a concrete slab right there as well. It's all concrete slab. There's all an asphalt slab. Why it's option, I don't know. I mean, yeah, there should be 3 gates here. And there. And they won't even ever show them one. Is there a here? Yeah, there should be a 3rd gate like right there. They haven't shown it yet. Looks like this is nothing but what Washburn looks like. It's these generic airports that they don't think are important. Break up. Flaps up. Okay. If you want X off emergency lights off, power off, and IRS off. Yeah, checklist complete. Anyway, that's your note for me. I think, and then I finally went off the line. They've been doing that for like 8 hours now. And then when I finally went off the line, so I think it's about time that we go offline now. Then, thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, I know that it's been a bit of a chaotic evening. I got banned on VATS and right. Anyway, that's good for me. Thanks so much for tuning in.